MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the American League Division Series between the Tigers and the All-Stars. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
And guys, I'm going to be sorry to see this series come to an end. You've got to love a series that comes down to the final game, and seeing the push and pull struggle between these two teams over the last 4 games has been a lot of fun. We're in for a great one here in Game 5.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Josh James has the ball for the 5th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Now in the box, Ramon Laureano. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Number 22.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Gurriel over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
Now at the plate, Chris Davis. First delivery to him on the way.
Inside ball 1.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Set and the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Slider laid off for a ball. Davis leads off first with 1 away. And that's over. 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Two and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch on its way. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Runners are at first and second with one away. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind an account with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 3-1 pitch. First and second now, one man out. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Ready. Here's the first offering. In there at the knees. Strike one.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Ready with the 0-1. Kenna, a California-born ball player. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Got him to go down swinging there. Mark Canna was the second out of the opening frame. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he'll take a look at ball one. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Alvarez is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. So a bit of a rocky start there as they're able to load the bases on him, but he's able to wiggle his way out of it. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Sean Manaea will do the pitching in hostile territory here in Game 5. What's your take on him, Dan?
The pride and joy of Andre in high school and Gary, Indiana. Sean Manaea, he had the no-hitter against the Boston Red Sox. One of the tougher lefties. He reminds me a lot of Sid Fernandez. Low three-quarter arm angle, mid to upper 90s fastball, good curveball. One of the top young left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
First pitch of the at-bat. The 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
So here's Josh Reddick. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. His career numbers against Manaea, he has a 3 for 12 line. 1 out, nobody on. That evens it up 1-1. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw will be well laid as he reaches it first.
Batting first, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there he goes towards second. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
One ball, one strike.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike two. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up, one there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Now batting, George Springer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Line towards center field, and that's in there, base hit. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So stepping in, Austin Allen. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Austin Allen.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
To the plate now, Tony Kemp. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. All even now, 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Struck him out. So with 2 gone now, here's a look at our playoff brackets. And as you can see, the Toronto Blue Jays are already through and waiting on the winner of this series. Riding in once again, Ramon Laureano. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
0-1 the count. And there's ball 1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The set and the 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
3-1. Here it is. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Standing in, Chris Davis. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this is low, ball 1. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning.
Leading off for Pennsylvania, the shortstop, number 3.
Now the pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Looking up is Davis. Gone! A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series, and they've taken a one-run lead.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
So here's Yuli Gurriel.
The first baseman.
Hit weekly back to the mound. On the first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Piaa.
Next will be the designated hitter, Kyle Tucker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
One out, nobody on. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate, Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping in now, Garrett Stubbs. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. To try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
And it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Too high, ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. That's popped up. Here comes Davis, but he's not going to get to it in time. 2-out hit. That'll bring Alex Bregman to the plate as well. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The All-Stars are out in front 2-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first at bat in the inning. Here's the pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets the outside corner, strike 3. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. Now the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now back.
So now it's Mark Piaa. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
2 out, nobody on. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Weak grounder back to the mound. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Stepping in, Josh Reddick. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Olsen is there, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th, and that means Matt Chapman will dig into the plate.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
The 2-1. Fouled away. Here's the pitch on 2-2.
3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up into this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Another full count pitch home. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Altuve stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in, Austin Allen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Boy, dear,
The Piaa District 1 Baseball Playoffs 2021-2 round games and highlights coming up next.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
In now, Chad Pinder as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Runners on first with 1 down. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
Hey, after the double at his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Here's the 2-1 home. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. 2-2. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. So a runner at first with 2 away, and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball, that's out.
Two out with the man at first. 2-0.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
2-1 after the foul ball there. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. George Springer the next to hit.
Leading off for the All-Star, the center fielder, George.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1 to count.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Now at the plate, Miles Straw. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in the
Game
grip,
4
it's hard to
Central
control
Bucks
where you're going to
South
throw the
0
ball.
versus Upper Darby 3 final.
From the stretch.
No, inside.
Nobody out, runner on first. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Straw is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of. Skied into straightaway right.
Waiting on it is Kemp.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. From the stretch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Popped him up. Olsen in foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. 0-2, here it comes.
I got to count 1-2.
Grounded down the 3rd baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit. runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means
3-1 over
everything.
Central Bucks South to move on to the Piaa District 1 Baseball Playoffs
Perhaps he can drive another one out of
2021
the
round
park just
season
like
1.
he did back in the second. Now the 0-1. Runners are at first and third, one away. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
Now batting.
Green 403 versus Pensbury 6-5.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
That's count 2-2.
Oh, wow. He really yanked that slider across his body, and he almost threw it to the backstop. Nice job by his battery mate to corral that one.
Here now the 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Rogelio Armenteros, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Pensbury wins Series 3-1 over Penwood to move on to the Piaa District 1 Baseball Playoffs 2021 round season 1.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Now we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. A 3-0. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Chris Davis next to bat. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. Ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-0. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 1-1 pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
But the runner's back easily. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit hard. Foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Armenteros, a Cuban-born ball player. He's a second-year big leaguer. Runners on first with one down. And he misses with it, 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. On it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Garrett Stubbs. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Yeah, fellas, not sure if he got the go-ahead from his base coach or not. Can't believe he did, but it looked like he was running in mud right there.
The windup and the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Pinder settles under it, and there's one gone. So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Now here it comes. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Laureano arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Josh Reddick. He flew out in his last at-bat. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. But they'll get the out at first anyway. And that, rather bizarrely, will end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the imposing power bat, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And right into the shift. But this will get foul for strike 2. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that is off the wall.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit Leading off for the boys, this guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Into the box, Mark Hanna. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Now the 1-1 pitch is a ball below the zone.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Here now the 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Framber Valdez comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Austin Allen will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Pitch on the way. And he popped him up. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Now back, second baseman, Piaa.
At the plate now, Chad Pinder. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. Stepping in, Tony Kemp, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. And that misses for ball one.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And Reddick will put this one away to retire the side. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve.
The second baseman.
Now here's the pitch.
Altuve.
Pull left inside.
Now we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Drilled on the ground to short. Simeon's there. And a good throw gets him one gone. Here's George Springer. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on.
Nope.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Push softly over toward the right side, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone. Miles Straw will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball one.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two out, nobody on. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Chris Stavinsky is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Chris Stavinsky.
Digging in once again, Ramon Laureano. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out.
The left fielder, number 2.
Here's Chris Davis now. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The count to Chris Davis. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Davinsky, a California-born ball player. He was a 25th round pick back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One ball and 2 strikes the count. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Reddick. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of role they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First delivery to him on the way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D. Where you get the first 2 out of the inning, the next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Brad Peacock will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. To the plate now, Mark Canha, as the first pitch here's a bit high. It's ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
In there, and it's even at 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready. Or
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Pennsylvania is on top 2-1. Jesus Luzardo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
The first baseman, Gurriel.
Now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
The designated
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Kyle Tucker. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So striding forward now, Yordan Alvarez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel 2-1 our score. A ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ryan Presley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now to the plate, Matt Chapman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Count is 1 and 2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Standing in now, Austin Allen, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Chad Pinder.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Stepping up now, Garrett Stubbs. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now here's the pitch.
0-1's the count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is knocked down on the mound. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Runners off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. It's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Swinging a soft liner. And that's the second out. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Line to the right side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And now the runner from third scores to give them a very important insurance run.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know you have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
This is hit sharply to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
At the plate, Miles Strong, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 pitch.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. The 5th and final game moves to the 9th inning now. The All-Stars are out in front here, 3-1. Roberto Osuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Leading off for the Tigers, the right fielder, Tony Kemp.
Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The 0-1. Offered a low one there, but came up empty. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Osuna is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now at the plate, Ramon Laureano. He's 0 for 2 with a couple of walks in this one. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike now. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Into the box, Chris Davis. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
2 balls.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Now the 2-0.
Well, that's in.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
The 3-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-strike offering, and it's fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
In now, Marcus Semien. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Fouled away. Hit back up the middle. And that's it. They're headed for the ALCS.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the next round and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
For the left-hander Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Division Series.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the visitors, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. For the fifth and final game of the American League Division Series, the All-Stars knocked out 10 hits as a team as they nabbed the win against the Tigers, clinching the series and stamping their ticket to play in the ALCS. And that'll do it for today's postseason recap. We'll talk to you tomorrow.